Hello and welcome again to Red Gaming Tech. My name is Amancio. Today is still the 31st of August, and this time I have a little bit of news to you today regarding Assassin's Creed Unity. As of course there was a showcase at PAX Prime, and again the creative director Amancio has been ever so kind as to share some more details with the world. Now I'm sure most of you, like myself, have been wondering about how exactly the modern day story portion of Unity is going to be. Will they take a different direction to it, given how forgettable the modern sections of the other games were? Well, apparently yes. It will take a considerably different turn from that of the story of Desmond, and to be honest it's kind of known as being a bit of a mess, and a boring one at that. And it's pretty much confirmed, and you'd expect it at this point, that Arno is in no way, shape or form related to Desmond and is from another bloodline. And for a nice bit of flavour, he will occasionally lapse into French, just as Ezio sometimes lapses into Italian, which I thought added a nice little touch to his character. Now, obviously we do already know that a large portion of the game's engine was redeveloped for Unity, and of course it's been very much touting the huge crowds and dynamically changing crowd behaviour. But on the subject of development, the recent delay has been attributed to refining those subtle nuances, and Alex says that the little details, quote, can be the difference between a good game and a great game, and it's the final development stretch when it all comes together. Now, we have already heard that when progressing through the game you have 4 different specializations to choose from that can be focused on, and creating a leaner and more focused assassin, and of course one that's more tailored towards your playstyle. Now, what's new information, at least as far as I'm aware, is that when Arno reaches the rank of Master Assassin, he will actually be able to purchase every skill available to him, but getting every weapon is apparently going to be a, quote, different story. And this might mean that you'll need to acquire the item yourselves and then return it to a stronghold of sorts. They didn't really go into too much detail there, so unfortunately I can't really speculate. But I'm actually, to be honest, a little bit disappointed with that, because, well, I like the idea of actually being able to tailor your assassin and make him exactly how you want it to be, you know, stealthy or not stealthy, is it going to be combat focused or whatever. But if you can just buy everything by the end of the game, there's not really much choice involved, surely, because, well, you can get everything as long as you get to Master Assassin. Obviously that's going to be at the end of the game, but if you can just buy everything, then it's not really creating a more refined assassin, it's just assassin who's learned everything ever. So, I don't know. It's good and bad at the same time, to be honest. I like it, and at the same time I dislike it. It would have been nice to obviously have to stick to one path and not have every option available to you. Of course, you still have to unlock all the upgrades or whatever for each path, but you can still get all of them. So I suppose you could argue that's how you define a Master Assassin, but to be honest, even a Master Assassin is going to have his specialties and the things that he's better at. So personally I prefer if there's actually a little bit more choice, but hey ho, that's just me. Do let me know your thoughts on it though, and of course anything else that I've discussed here in this video, and I'll see you next time.